is Monica Cotton, graphic design and computer art teacher at a Greater Detroit area high school. And I am just going to show you today how to live trace an image to make it a vector image versus a pixelated image. And then I'm going to show you how to live paint the image to add some color. So to start off, I've opened a drawing in Illustrator, and this is a scanned-in hand drawing from one of my students. And I'm just going to zoom in here to show you some of the qualities of this drawing. And as you can see, it's pixelated. It's a rasterized image, meaning that it's made up of many pixels. We are actually going to use Illustrator to trace the image and to turn it into a vector image. And the benefits of a vectorized image is it will kind of smooth out some of those pixelated areas, and it will make it an image that can be enlarged as large as needed. So you could blow it up to the size of a billboard without losing any resolution or any image quality. So vector images are really helpful in that way, that they can be scaled to any size without losing any detail or any image quality. So to start off, I have this image here. I've placed it on the page. You'll notice that this image, I had my student draw a line all the way around his image to contain the lines within the space. These lines are really important. These outlines are going to be important for when we live paint the image, which you will see in just a few minutes. So what I did is I'm just going to take my arrow tool, my selection tool, and just select the image so that it's outlined in this blue square, and there's an X through it, just indicating that it's selected. And you can go to the top here and see that there's a live trace button. So by clicking that live trace button, it's going to convert the rasterized or pixelated image into a vector image. So it's as simple as that. The computer does all the work for us. On this little drop-down menu, you can see there's some different options. So if you had some color in an image, you could choose one of these 16 color or some photo high fidelity, any one of these. For us, all we need to do today is just a default or live trace. I'm just going to hit OK, and it will just take a second to live trace the image, and you can kind of see it working here. Okay, so it's live traced, and it kind of smoothed those out, and if I zoom in, you can kind of see those little pixels are gone, and now all these lines are here, and they can scale to a really large size and not lose any resolution at all. So okay, so now I have it live traced, and now I want to live paint it. So I can just select it again with my arrow tool and go up to live paint, and this will separate each little area and each little shape created by these lines into separate little groups in which we can dump paint into. So it will highlight in blue when it's live painted. All I have to do is click off the side of the page here, and it will deselect it. But these are still, if I go with my arrow tool, you can kind of see that it will select all these little individual layers and areas here where we can dump different colors of paint into. So the live paint bucket tool is about halfway down the tool panel here, and we have to use that to paint in these little areas when it is live painted. So this is the live paint bucket tool. I'm going to grab that, and you can see now when I select the different areas, it will really highlight these different shapes. So you'll have to grab a swatch underneath the colors panel here. So there's swatches off to the right. If they don't appear there, you might have to go up to Window and find your swatches down here. You have all sorts of swatches here. Right now this is the basic CMYK color palette, but there's tons of other color palettes down here in this drop-down menu that you can choose from as well. So you can go to earth tones and choose some different tones from there. There's tons of them, so check them all out. For this one, I'm just going to show you, I'm going to choose from these little basic ones up here. And all you do is click on a color, and as long as you're on the live paint bucket tool, you can go in and fill in these different areas with different colors. So it's really simple. I tell my students to be careful not to place your paint bucket tool on the black lines because it will change your lines to a different color as well. And I tend to like the contrast of the black lines. But that is an option if you'd like that look there. So you can start to fill in the space with color. And it's a really easy, fast, simple, and fun way to add color to your art. So So when you're done, you can save it and you'll have a nicely vectorized image that's scalable to any size and is really vibrant and vivid in color. So that is it.